If he'd do
Mary
what's
Jo
on
helped
there,
me.
yeah, well, it's clear.
My fault.
That was Kenny's. On the way.
Hey, Art.
Hello, Art.
What's cold? We just had, there.
I need sometime next week. I need to get with y'all, whatever, not all of you, but off and on. We had an offer today from Tim Leach, his representative. His stuff we'll get into. I mean, I ain't no sense in getting into it now. I don't want to start discussing it here, but it was something they want to see if we'll do at the garden club and different things. And I told them I would bring it up to y'all when you get a chance.
You don't have your agenda, do you, Nick?
I don't, man. It's on the dashboard of my truck. You do. Yeah, you can't use it.
Not everybody.
Oh, no, nothing to eat here, so go on. Yeah, we yes, when if they decide they want you or not, you can't vote on these at all. The minutes are the bills.
Mhm.
So you weren't here when those were established.
Right. That's why the reason I said not yet. That's never fit me yet.
I'm not paying her bill, all right.
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
I thought it'd be a little more exciting than this.
Well,
Nope, this is it.
There's one more chance on this.
it's been known to. And I will quit serving beer though, so. Oh, 558 is what I say. The tone company says, does that sound right?
Possible.
Huh?
Possible.
I'm going by the
I
time.
know, see.
Clock. All of us last time, Frankie, we went according to him. He said, hell, let's do it, and we did it. That's close enough, 5:59, but let's call it to order. And we have we're gonna change this up, move Finley up to right now. So I need a motion, whatever, to appoint Hazel to fill in the unexpired term for what?
For Councilmember Bob Bowers.
So we gotta discuss this appointment, discuss and or act upon appointment.
Yeah,
How was Hazel Penley nominated to be appointed?
she's responsible, dependable. She won't pick her marbles up and go home. She doesn't get her way. Those kind of things.
Maybe
I haven't decided. I haven't one in on it.
who was the person that nominated her?
I guess you called her, didn't you, Miss?
I called her and asked her if she's interested.
I recommended to Harry.
Huh?
And I made the recommendation to you, Harry, that Hazel would be a good.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I make a motion that we we discuss and or act appoint somebody to fill the expired term of the late Council Bob, and I think we need to open up for discussion. And I think, just like Carl and you guys had the opportunity to appoint her and make a nomination, we need to make amongst the council our own nominations.
Do what?
We need to make amongst the council our own nominations of an individual to fill in that.
Well, she's the only one up here right now.
Well, we need to I make a motion.
I second it.
It's not up for right now.
So Hazel Penley has been appointed by,
No, she hasn't, but nobody else.
nominated, I should say, nominated.
Yes, no.
So other
Y'all make a
individuals-
motion. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. Then we go on. Then we'll set it on the next agenda. And find somebody that's appointed. Find somebody else.
Okay.
There's nothing against you, Hazel.
No, it's not, Hazel.
There's nothing against you, Hazel.
We have not been given the opportunity to make our nominations. And my sole feeling and obligation to this council is to make nominations and make proper decisions throughout this agenda.
Well, see, here's my deal, is that I think that sometimes that if you, if somebody has been voted on and not voted for if they have lost by voters, then they shouldn't be brought up again. They were already, you take the ones of Ms. Bates, she wasn't accepted by the voters. She was turned down, so that one it shouldn't be applied, shouldn't bring her up again.
But she's the next one
Martin's
up.
been turned down once.
But she's the next one, they are the next ones up from that position. That's the way I feel.
Well, I
They
know.
stepped up and ran for that position.
True, but
They're not being appointed for that
they
position.
were turned down for that position by the voters.
Well, it's just the way the cards fall. Everybody gets turned down, and you have an opportunity to rerun again and or fill that position. And therefore, I feel this appointment of Hazel Penley, which, all due respect, Hazel, should fall to the last people that ran. And they were not given the opportunity, and I wasn't given the opportunity to nominate anybody. Took it upon the secretary and 2 members to appoint someone.
Because in the
Maybe
past,
if
we
you were at the
discussed it.
meetings, you would be able to.
No,
See, it
it's
was
nothing
on
about
the
the
agenda,
meetings.
but y'all didn't show.
No, sir, this was not on the agenda
No,
last
no.
week. No, sir, it was
Yes,
not.
sir.
There's 2 items on there, and it was these 2 items.
But we
only.
wouldn't be having this meeting if you
It
just showed
doesn't,
at the
it
last
does not
meeting.
matter. No. We were not given a fair opportunity to make our nominations. And I move that we make our nominations as well, along with Hazel Penley, and then make your nomination.
Well, I'm gonna move we table it for now, let's discuss it.
That's fine.
I can bring it up later. Did I get that?
Yep.
Table it for later, okay, all in favor, aye, say aye. All right, we still need to approve the minutes and operating statement.
I make the motion, we approve them.
I second
All in favor?
Aye.
Jensen? All in favor? All right, approval of the
Wait, who
bill.
made the motion?
Okay. Go approval of the bills.
I make the motion. Oh, we haven't even read them yet.
You wanna make a motion that I call him out?
Sure, go ahead.
Yep, we need to.
Okay, buck stop, $388.51 for gasoline. CP&L, $561.03. Employees retirement system, $35. CNA, $194 for, bonding. Hill Country Telephone, $169.37. Rio Brewster, $13.50. Bandera Electric, $1,261.99. Chisholm Construction, $1,088. CarQuest, $40.95. Upper Guadalupe River Authority, $204. Kerr Country Pump, $177. Hill Country Telephone, $11.47. Neptune Wilkinson, $479.31. J-Con, $250. ABC Signs, $225. UniFirst, $168.08. Act Pipe and Supply, $551.08. Okay,
I'll make a motion to pay the bills.
a second.
All right, it passed. Okay, we skip on down now to the ordinance. Amendments to the ordinance number 1. Did you get a chance to read it and figure it out?
Yes, sir.
All right, this has nothing to do with Ken Hall, do you understand
I
that?
understand that completely.
Thank you.
Does he understand that?
Don't
You
get into
understood it way
this shit,
before
it's
you
not
did.
up for discussion.
Way
He never had a problem with it.
Damn, you just, Lord, I don't wanna put up this crap no more, y'all. Bunch of kids acting like kids. Okay, anything's you got something to say it to the whole council, not, don't be directing your comments to one another.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, all right. Do we have a motion, does anybody want to discuss it? To accept it, to go on with the unexpired term to
You're talking
I'm
about
talking about the amendment.
amendment,
the amendment to the.
yeah,
Which one are we on?
number B, AB.
And discuss and approve amendment number 1 to ordinance number 143.
Right.
Second request,
Which was that if you
It
don't.
gives us a choice of shutting your damn water off
Which
if you
was-
don't get on
which,
there. That gives
yes,
us a tool.
which said, the city is authorized to disconnect the property owner's water if the property owner fails to connect to said service. The city is authorized to disconnect property owner's water for non-payment of property owner's said sewer service charge. That's the only thing you are voting on.
Correct.
Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion that we accept the amendment as.
I'll second.
All in favor? Passed. Okay, now, Mr. Becker, you're up. Discuss this, right, Deanna? Where's my damn?
Yes, the next thing on the agenda is discuss and/or approve the amendment and renewal of ordinance number 146, which is an ordinance contracting the collection and disposal of household garbage inside the city limits of Leakey, Texas, to Rio Brewster Waste Management or to advertise for bid. And Vincent Becker is up to,
I'm right here.
What you got to say?
I gave it to you.
Start with, I just want everybody to know, I don't care who gets the contract, that's never been an issue. What I care about is that it goes out for fair bid, no changes made to the contract. If you don't put it out for fair bid, then you take away the citizens' control to price control. That's my only concern.
All right. Thank you. Chisholm, you up, or you can point somebody, you're up. No.
We'll pass.
Huh?
We'll pass. Carry on.
Okay, well, here's my deal. I think, didn't Garner Park renew their contract with KWS?
Yes, sir.
They didn't put it up for bids. We've got a lot of people here employed. And I wish you'd use your time for that by the people in Leakey. There's a lot of school tax that goes to those trucks. There's a lot of employees. There's a lot of license plates because you're local. Chamber of Commerce said, deal local. They push that. I pressed that myself. That if you don't send your money out to another town somewhere, you renew it if you got a good deal, and go on with it, and keep your employees and your people here, and your trucks, and in your local area. All your, everything like that should be done right here locally. You can look at all the towns and all the businesses that are shut down right now. We've got a minute. Y'all's is maybe progress. The last one on the page. You're telling your dad the other day. There may be some progress.
it's the
The
other.
other one.
Okay.
that maybe somebody's gonna do something besides buy them out. Because there's employees, chances for employees there. The rest of them are painted and sitting here. The town's dying. How much more do y'all wanna do with that? I personally, like I said, I'll entertain a motion to just renew it like it is.
So what is this, amend the renewal of the ordinance? What are we trying to amend here?
Because it was written as an ordinance instead of a
It's your
contract.
ordinance. I gave you a copy of it there.
Yeah, you gave me the copy of the agreement.
Harry, I think one of the best,
Thought I had a copy of that.
idea that you came up with is that we move garbage away from the city and put it out privately, simply because it's been quite a savings on money, as you know, that's why you suggested it.
Oh, it
And
is. know.
I also agree with you with the fact that, my only concern, if we can keep, business within the city, that, I think we should do that as much as possible.
Anybody else?
So the amendment is just to change the dates or what?
It's just
Yeah.
an extension of the contract. The contract was written in the form of an ordinance. That's the only changes that will be on there.
Because
She has provided us with a copy of her rates. Those rates have not changed. That rate will be attached to this, and that will be the contract.
So as far as providing the best service for the citizens of Leakey, as far as a garbage pickup, and or if they can just put it in a 55-gallon barrel and burn it, are we doing our fiduciary duties to provide the citizens of Leakey the best rate they can by just awarding it to somebody that currently has it, or by putting it out for bid?
Do you have any friends that drive for Chisholm's? Our decision here, I'm sure, will not affect, we're not gonna put Chisholm's out of business.
I understand that.
Okay, how many people are employed by Chisholm's for driving trucks?
Which truck? Trash truck or dump truck or
Trash
cement truck
truck.
or what truck?
I think there's 5 or 6 trash trucks.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that, Harry. I don't have a problem at all. I know every one of these guys here that is employed for Chisholm's.
Yeah, good.
Our duty here is to provide the citizens of Leakey, which some of them choose to burn trash in their barrel or take it right down there and dump it off for $3, and that's perfectly fine.
Sure.
Real Rooster's providing a great service for that. Recycling and cardboards and everything else, that's great. Our obligation is to the citizens who voted every one of us in here,
Our obligation to the city.
and
Not
the
just
citizens.
the city, the citizens, the whole city. That's the whole city, the whole city.
All right.
Because without the city, we're null and void. We go to the county with us and incorporate and go for the whole city. I mean, that's why we're replacing the sidewalk. That ain't gonna help a damn bit
Absolutely.
thing. The kids are gonna walk on it, but it's improving the city.
Well,
Okay, anybody else?
Frankie?
The
Yeah.
rates right now are higher with, because of KWS, the people I know and talk to, their rates are higher than Real Rooster.
You talk to Pickle, going to whatever.
That's one of them.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anybody in the city complain.
I haven't had a single complaint. I've heard a lot of people, damn.
It's safe.
I've heard also, and they put that stuff you put in those cans scattered all over this town, man, that smells good.
And people being able to share cans, neighbors next to each other can share the same can. So they're probably saving money from what it was when the city actually had the function of disposing of garbage.
That's correct, and I'm sure with other service providers out there, the same thing can be done. There's all those things can be done. Again,
Make a motion, we accept
Need a second.
the Rooster.
I'll second it.
In favor? No?
No.
That's a tie, I'll break a tie, we go for it. We do. All right, let's bring Hazel back up again, I'll table it for the end of the meeting. Ms. Penley. Just again, everybody, y'all wanna donate, discuss it and, what's the word, nominate somebody else? We'll discuss them too. Second Bob Becker's question.
My thought of Hazel was sort of maybe honor the memory of Jessie. I don't know if she's gonna run again or would run at all. I don't have no idea. But I know Hazel's done an awful lot for the city, and for Jessie as well. And that was my thought when I suggested it to Harry. Nothing beyond that.
Yeah, about as good as any, I guess.
Well, sure. My nomination is Martin Martinez, who also showed interest in running and taking that position.
Yeah, he's
Therefore, he fell for it. He fell by a lack of a few votes, but that's the way it goes.
I won, I think, is all.
I think so.
So
And,
you can get it next time.
well, we could.
What do you want, Frankie?
It don't matter to me.
You got to care.
They both could be good candidates.
Uh,
I mean, they both could be good at it, either one of them.
So you nominate
Martin Martinez, yes, sir.
Did I hear a second?
I second it.
All right. Now here, now we vote.
Can I vote for him?
And any against?
Yeah, Hazel's here.
Martin's right there too.
All right, so it's 2 and 2 again, all right.
I'm looking
Okay,
behind him.
so now we need
Now
any
we're breaking
other
the tie.
nominations?
Breaking another tie.
Any other nominations? Any nominations for Hazel?
I'll nominate Hazel.
I'll second it.
All in favor? Yes, so, first and seconds, 2 to 2. I'll break the tie again, let me know, Mayor broke the tie. Nothing against you, Martin,
Oh,
or Ms. Bates.
he wasn't nominated.
Well,
He was nominated. Well, she ran for it.
yeah, she got more than anybody. Actually, she got all Ken's though, anyway. All right, that's, what's else in this one? That's done.
So did
You're
you
a
break the
councilman.
tie?
Yes, you
Yeah, I sure did.
Congratulations, Hazel. Welcome aboard.
All right.
A headache.
Okay, wait,
Believe me.
because we still have to swear her in. All right, Hazel, if you'll stand up. And raise your right hand.
Take it seriously, it ain't just a joke.
Okay. Do you, Hazel Penley, solemnly swear or affirm that you have not directly or indirectly paid, offered, promised to pay, contributed, or promised to contribute any money or thing of value, or promised any public office or employment for the giving or withholding of a vote at the election at which, well, that's not every what's gonna be. That should, for the appointment as a reward to secure your appointment, whichever the case may be, so help you God.
I do.
Okay? In the name and by the authority of the state of Texas, do you, Hazel Penley, solemnly swear or affirm that you will faithfully execute the duties of the office of City Council of the state of Texas and will, to the best of your ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state, so help you God?
I do.
Sign both of those.
And can I get a quick picture for the paper, please, ma'am?
Oh, I'm sorry, Hazel.
Well, I got my glasses off the time. Up here.
Yes.
Officer. That ain't you, is it?
I guess it
That's
is
the
that
right one. And then the next one, right there.
I know Jesse would be tickled pink.
He kept trying to get me to run all these years, and I told him I was not gonna do it because it was too close to nepotism.
Dee Dee, would you be so kind as to stand up again for me?
Oh.
Would you go right over there so I can get a quick picture, please, ma'am? Thank you so
Swear her
much.
in.
Yes, ma'am. If you don't mind, I'd like a picture for the paper.
I gotta hold my hand
There you go.
together.
There we go. Dee Dee, will you look at me, please? Thank you. One quick picture. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that.
It's adjourned. Y'all forget.